everybody? It's your boy Stevie the Black. I'm back, and today is the day. Today is the day. It has officially been 1 year. 1 year to this very day. I started this channel 1 year ago, and I'm happy to say I am feeling pretty proud of myself. I know by now a lot of people, a lot of YouTube page, a lot of YouTubers would have, much more success than I would have at their 1 year. But you know what? I was like, you know what? I'm proud of the views I've gotten. I am proud of the things I've accomplished. I'm proud of the things that I have shared with you. And if you know me, which a lot of you do, then you know that when you, at least on my prediction side, I pretty much almost call it right down the middle. Pretty much almost a pay-per-view. I am like 75, 95% right about what's going to happen, why it's going to happen, and why I feel it's going to happen. And let me tell you right now, I have come a long way from 1 year ago. August 11, 2015, my very first video was my opinion on The Undertaker and Brock Lesnar 2 at SummerSlam and who I thought was going to win that match. And I'm going to put that link in the description below so you guys can check it out, so you guys can see where I started from to right now. I was messing with the channel yesterday and I updated it, man. It looked better. Not done yet. Obviously, I'm still using the phone, but I promise you, I will get better as the time passes. By next year, man, the channel will be hot. It'll be better. It'll be action-packed. Looks much better than it does right now. But I am telling you, I cannot wait. So, 1 year. Wow. So what am I going to talk about in this video? What is this video about? This video is about me personally. Because, a lot of you don't know me. And so I decided, how about I let you know who I am and how I started all this, why I started all of this. And let's get to it, all right? So I started this channel, obviously, like I said, this time last year. I felt like I needed to let the world know of my opinion, of my love for WWE wrestling. I know what you're saying. Well, if you love WWE wrestling, you should love TNA or New Japan or anything like that. And I've tried to watch it. And Lucha Underground. I've tried to watch it, and I watch it every now and then. But not to the point where I'm like, yo, man, I gotta watch TNA. I gotta watch New Japan. I just gotta watch all this wrestling, man. I tried, and it does not attract to me. It does not appeal to me like WWE wrestling does. And maybe that's because I didn't grow up with it. If I grew up with TNA or if I grew up with any other wrestling, I would be in love with it. But because I grew up with WWE, that's all I love to watch. Raw, SmackDown, pay-per-views, specials. I mean, I don't watch NXT. I should, though, because a lot of great people come from NXT, and I might just start doing that. And, I don't watch Main Event. I don't watch Superstars, and I don't watch the Cruiserweight. I'm not watching that. I mean, I can't wait for them to come on Raw, but I'm not watching the tournament. So, but who am I? So my name is Steve Coleman. My name is Steven. And how did I come up with my name, Stevie the Black? Well, it's an interesting story because every time I tell it, my dad and my brothers are like, Stevie the Black? What is that? Where'd you come up with that, right? So I was on the bus heading to work one day, and I was thinking to myself, well, what could I name myself? Because number one, Steve just isn't cutting it, and Simply Steve is who I am on my other wrestling show that I do occasionally, which is talking about wrestling, which I'll get into that. But I was like, well, what do I do? How do I come up with my own specific name? And I was on the bus, and I was thinking about Road Dogg. And the other day, my dad did say Jeff Jarrett came up with this first, how he used to spell his name, but Road Dogg took that from him. Well, I took it from Road Dogg, who took it from Jeff Jarrett, okay? Because I was like, it'd be really cool if I could spell my name out. I think that'd be really cool, but I don't have a name that I could spell. I mean, yeah, it's Steven, and I like my name, but I'm like, well, what else how do I make it work? And then somehow I thought about Everybody Hates Chris, when the episode where Chris was gambling on basketball games, and Doc called him Chrissy the Black, and I'm thinking, wow, I think I'm gonna call myself Stevie the Black, but I was like, I still need to figure out how this is gonna work. It's the whole spelling thing, and then I was just like messing around, and then I was like, STEVEE the Black, because I added an extra E to the to the name Steve, and thus the name was born, but the channel was already going on. So why did I start a channel? Well, I started the channel because one day, maybe 2012, 2013, I can't remember the year, my dad comes up to me and he says, "Hey, you want to do a wrestling talk show with me?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll do it." It never had occurred to me to ever do one before, but I was like, "Yeah, I'll do it with you." Yeah. So we did it, and we called it Talking About Wrestling, and where me and him would put our mind together and we would talk about something that we both loved, which was WWE wrestling. And he brought his knowledge from the past, I brought and current knowledge, and I brought my knowledge from the now to the future, because that's what I'm about. He's about that past, and he grew up during the Attitude Era in the late 80s and stuff like that. So he saw all that wrestling. He saw Hulk Hogan, and he saw the Monday Night War for himself. People like me, we had to watch it through the WWE Network and stuff like that. So we would do the show every Tuesday. We would do it, and I loved doing it. I enjoyed doing it. There would be days where he'd say, "Set it up." There would be days I'm like, "Dad, we going to do the show?" Because I really enjoyed doing it. Then in 2014, after WrestleMania 31, I had gotten in trouble. I think because I didn't do my chores or something like that. So they're like, "Oh, we're not doing it," and I got put on punishment for the entire month up until my birthday, which was in April, because that's when WrestleMania 30 was. I think it was like March something, like March 28th or 29th or something like that. And then I saw the Raw after, and then that's when I got in trouble. So because I didn't do my chores, so I was like, dang. So I didn't do this. We didn't do the show anymore, and I couldn't watch no TV because I was on punishment or like that up until my birthday, which was, like I said, the 24th, April 24th, 1996. That's when your boy was born. It was after that, maybe sometime down the road, long after my punishment was over, we still didn't do the show. And then I think every now and then we would bring it back up, but never constantly like we used to do every Tuesday or Wednesday. So then I thought to myself, man, thus coming up to last year, I'm thinking, well, man, I really want to do the show, but I don't want to ask him to do it because I hate when I do that. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to do my own show. And thus, the channel was born from that. I didn't know what to talk about, but SummerSlam was coming up. And I was like, you know what? Let me tell the people what I think is going to happen between The Undertaker and Brock Lesnar. And I gave my opinion, and it was funny because I was looking at the video and I was barely even talking about The Undertaker. I was going through all over the place. I thought it was funny, hilarious, but I was like, wow, I can't believe I used to be like that. Plus the lighting was horrible. I mean, it's not much better now, but you can at least see my face. When you saw it, you couldn't see my face. So I thought that's crazy. But I come a long way, and before I stuttered a lot, and I still stutter now, but not as much as I did then, and I'm definitely much more confident. So that's how this channel came about. I evolved on my own from talking about wrestling with my dad to my own channel. I still do it every now and then. We still do it every now and then. He'll surprise me and go, let's do the show. But I dedicated to myself, and I said, you know what? I want to do my own YouTube page. I want to do my own channel, and I'm going to see how many people I can get to listen to me and talk about my favorite thing, which is wrestling. WWE wrestling, mind you. But, that's how the channel got started. That's how my name came up, As for what I want to do with my life, I mean, you know what? I've went through different phases. It was comic books, creating, being an inventor, obviously, being a firefighter. Well, actually, that one didn't stick that very long. But, and then even baking eventually, which I'm going to school for, Valencia College in Orlando, Florida, because I live in Apopka, Florida. I lived in Newark, Delaware pretty much all my life till 2012, until I moved here to Apopka, Florida. I had planned on moving to Florida anyway, so with this, or me already being here, it helps. But, yeah, I've been living here, finished high school here, been to 3 different high schools, 3 different high schools in 4 years. That's a lot, man. Especially the point where you're moving, and I hated moving, man. I'm like, I never want to see another garage. I never want to see another U-Haul truck, man, because it was horrible, horrendous, and I'm like, man, this sucks. So, other than that, really, shoot, nothing else about me. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to school for baking and pastry. I'm going to be a pastry chef. Eventually own my own place, because you know, I did a lot of it when we were having parties when we were kids, and we would go to parties, and my mom would ask me to bake a cake, and I would help her do it, and people would be like, "Oh, who made this cake?" And I'd be like, "Oh, Evias did, or Stevie did." My middle name is Evias, but you know, that's what my family called me, Evias, but my friends called me Steve. So they were like, "Oh, Evias made it," and I was like, "Oh, this is really good," and I was like, "Oh, thank you," and I really love, you know, the attention and people saying, "Oh, this is good," so I'm like, you know what, I can do this. I can do this, you know. Maybe I might go and do regular cooking, but right now I'm sticking with baking and pastry. So you know what? I'm glad. Hopefully everything's go good and great with that. You know, start off with Disney and eventually open up my own place one day. But other than that, I mean, that's pretty much who I am. Nothing major. Favorite superstar is The Undertaker. It was Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock for the longest time, man. But The Undertaker. Y'all know me. The Undertaker's my boy. Y'all should know by now that The Undertaker is my favorite character. I might do another video talking about The Undertaker because I just love The Undertaker. That's my favorite wrestler. Like, if I had to pick my top 5, it'd have to be Undertaker, Stone Cold, and The Rock are dead second. They are dead second because before Undertaker, it was Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock 1-1. I could not choose one over the other, but I just love them both. So right now, Undertaker beat them both. Undertaker is number 1. Stone Cold and Steve Austin and The Rock tied for number 2. For number 3, or technically 4, I guess. I'm gonna have to go Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid, and if that was Mount Rushmore, that'd be my Mount Rushmore right there. Undertaker, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, and Shawn Michaels. If I had to go number 5, oh man, who would it be? I don't think I have a number 5. I mean, yeah, I don't have a number 5. I have a 4. I think everyone has 4. No one has a 5. But that is pretty much everything about me in a nutshell. I mean, right now, I think it's been a pretty great year. You know, a lot of ups and downs. I cannot wait to take this channel further and get more subscribers. Right now, I currently have 27. I started off with like 6, I think. I don't even know how that happened, how I got 6. Because I was posting random things on YouTube. I posted a video of my brother drinking hot sauce. Another video of my brothers playing basketball against each other. Another video of my brothers wrestling. Another video of, you know, just random stuff, you know. But then I thought, like, take this channel to the next level and let it be about what I love and share it with the world. Like I said, when I started my first video, there was no way I was going to be able to compete with Dragon Ball Z. I knew a lot, but now it's not of these guys. And now thanks to them, thanks to Quaman and Black and Fist and Geekdom and Thundershot and Dragon Ball Nation, those are the ones I prefer to watch. My knowledge is expanding along with them. As for the WB YouTubers, I don't know too many of them. Obviously, there's WhatCulture.com. There's dang, I can't remember his name, but it's like the 3W. Oh, God, I can't remember his name. He's the guy he's the white guy that wears glasses. Then there's Grim Toys Wrestling. I know about that guy. By God, I can't think of the other guy. Oh well. If I remember, I'll let you know. But my goal. That's pretty much it. You know, that's pretty much been the video. That's who I am. That's what I've done. That's how this YouTube channel came about. That's that's all about me. But I will say we are in right now August 15th or 11th, whatever today is. August 15th, yeah. And August 11th, I'm sorry. But my goal by the end of the year, which I think is very possible, is to reach 100 subscribers. Because right now I have 27, and I am appreciative for those 27 subscribers, people who have subscribed to me. I really am. But it would really mean more to me if I can reach my goal of 100 subscribers by the end of the year. I think it's possible. I think we both can do it. You like my stuff, I'll comment with you. I'm creating a Facebook page so I can connect with all you guys. So if you guys have questions, I can answer them. Have my own Q&A, everything like that. But one step at a time, making the channel better. I think I've done pretty good for myself, you know, for the first year. And I can't wait to do many, many more videos for you guys. And I love it. I'm committed to this. I want to do this. That's why I branched out of my own, away from my dad, and did this by myself, because I love doing it. My brothers and my sister and my dad try to stop me from doing it, but you know what? I love doing this, and I love wrestling. My brothers call me a geek, but you can call me a geek. I don't care. I love this. This is what I do. Besides Dragon Ball Z, and this is what I love. WWE wrestling, man. I live for this stuff, man. My mom has so many times has tried to stop me from watching it, but it's just not. I was like, it ain't happening, woman. Okay, I didn't say that, but it wasn't happening. I was like, no, I love this. I don't remember my first match that I ever saw. I really don't. I really wish I could remember, but I just don't remember the first match I saw. I don't even remember the earliest. I mean, thanks to the WWE Network, I mean, I can relive the past, but other than that, I can't remember really my first match. I can't tell you where it was, who were the people wrestling in it. I can't tell you what pay-per-view or event it was. But I just know I love this, man. I have such a bad memory, it's crazy, because I have a lot of shows that I watch, and I don't remember how I started watching it. Like, all the Nicktoons shows that back in the 90s that you all watched, like Hey Arnold and Rugrats and Danny Phantom and all those stuff like that, and SpongeBob and Ed and Eddie and all those shows. I don't remember how I started watching them. I just remember I loved watching them. Those were the shows that I watched. I don't remember how I started watching wrestling, but I remember that I still love it, and that I tune in every Monday and every Tuesday and every Sunday now to watch it. I mean, I remember when I only get to watch 4 pay-per-views a year. As a matter of fact, I'm sorry, 3. The Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, and SummerSlam. That was it. That was the only 3 pay-per-views I saw. Other than that, I had to look it up what happened. But now, thank God they thought of this, the WWE Network. I can now watch every single pay-per-view, and I love it. I'm thinking, this is awesome. This is awesome. But that has pretty much been the video for today. Remember, it has been 1 year. I am proud of myself. I am proud of my accomplishment. I am proud of my viewers. I am proud of my subscribers. I thank you all. None of this will be possible without you, so I thank you for that. And don't forget, Monday, I am going to do my Eagles prediction video, going through all the games of the schedule, giving my opinion of who I think, what games I think they'll win, and where we'll end up in the East. I'll do this every week for 4 weeks, and then the final week, leading up to the first NFL official game, I'll go through the whole entire NFC East after going through everything and say who I think will win the East and who has the best shot. So that's pretty much it, guys. So this is your boy Stevie the Black. Remember to tune in on Monday for the review, for the Eagles schedule review. Tuesday for the Monday Night Raw review. Wednesday for the Tuesday Night SmackDown review. And if you're not down with that, I've just got 2 words for you. Peace out.